Hey review family, keep it high, keep it tight. My name is J Morse, the review guy, reviewing music for the love of music, and I'm back again to bring you another video. Welcome back to my series Track Review, the series in which I review tracks, and in this one, I'm going to be talking about the new Invent Animate track entitled Halcyon. So I covered Cloud Cascade in a track review, which I will link in the end screen. This is a brand new track from Invent Animate, and it is just fueling my hype for their upcoming record, Greyview, so much. Literally to the point to where it's becoming one of my most anticipated records of the year. Obviously, Marcus Vik replaced Ben English after he departed from the band in 2018. He just felt like he didn't have the same passion that he did before. Even though they've had a little bit of tumultuous lineup changes here and there, especially losing Ben, who had been a staple for the band ever since their formation and through their 2 studio-length albums, they are in good hands because this track kicks off in high gear with this amazingly soaring metalcore chorus. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Invent Animate is one of the best djent and progressive metalcore bands on the scene, just due solely to how they're able to experiment a little bit in different ways, to the point where they've even dabbled in ambient music to some degree. But if you think about it, there are a lot of bands that are walking this fine line between just normal progressive metal and progressive metalcore. I've always felt like Invent Animate had some sort of connection to early days era, especially in the unclean vocals sounding a lot like Garrison Lee's unclean vocals, and I'm feeling that even more than ever on this track in particular, especially the verses, which go into these hyper-futuristic, chugging metalcore riffs with tons of atmosphere. The rhythm guitar does so much work on this track, and even though I genuinely do believe that all of the singles released in anticipation of this record have been amazing, I think that this is the best from start to finish. The progressions on this track are not only beautiful and mesmerizing, but very catchy and simple to understand, even though there is rhythmic complexion within how these riffs have been written. Instantaneously, when you're thrust into this track, the guitar licks are very catchy and instantly sticky, but at the same time, meticulous. It's the type of thing that is comfort food and full of familiarity for anyone that is enjoying this genre as a whole and veterans of djent, but catchy enough to where newcomers of the genre are going to really be able to get into this. Because even though the more melodic section is actually where you get the heavier vocals, I don't think the vocals are so rigid that they wouldn't be accessible. And honestly, I'm just loving the direction of the band. I am fine with the fact that they are distancing themselves a little bit from the whole ambient vibes, because they did have some tracks on their last record that were just straight up ambient tracks. And I'm really enjoying the blunt and straightforward djent influence that this album is seemingly going to have in spades. But obviously I'm going to put this track in the description box below, so I encourage you to go listen to it and support the band. Let me know what you thought about this track, because I'd love to hear what you think in the comment section below. Be sure to stay for the end screen and links to videos that you might be interested in. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to join the review family today, and smash that notification bell to be notified of my future uploads. You know who it is. My name is J Morse, the review guy, and I'm signing off saying farewell.